What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Snoopy So Wild, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video: top 10 most odd and unusual couple that prove love is blind. Number 7. Alright, so I haven't watched this video yet. Y'all probably not haven't watched this video yet. We gonna watch it together. If I forgot to tell y'all, if y'all have subscribed, go ahead subscribe. Press the subscribe at the bottom. Like the video. Turn your post notification on, and get to the video. I am hot.
In today's world, it has become very difficult to find true love. Nobody is ready to adjust to the other person and wishes that each demand of theirs gets fulfilled every time. This makes it tough for the relationship to go on for a long time. However, there are some examples to prove that true love still exists, and when love blossoms between two persons, everything else loses its importance. When two people are in love, they don't care about anything else. So here are top 10 most odd and unusual couple that prove love is blind vertical bar strangest relationships. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. Sun Mingming and Zuyan. Love, as they say, has no limits, nor does it have any height restrictions. The Guinness World Records Organization has just revealed the world's tallest couple, with a combined height of nearly 13 feet and 11 inches. Sun Mingming of China and his wife Zhu Yan have been certified as the
she's
world's
6'1".
tallest couple by the international franchise.
Bro, Megan Stallion like 6'10". She's 6'1". Them the first two women I seen that taller than me. That's crazy.
2016 edition book. At 7 feet, 9 inches tall, Sun easily towers over everyone else in the room. Zhu stands just shy of 6 feet 2 inches.
He need to be a basketball player, no doubt.
And we know you're wondering about Yao Ming. For the record, the former NBA center for the Houston Rockets and China's most famous tall person.
Yao Ming.
7 feet 6 inches tall. Their advice for a successful marriage: no one is perfect, therefore you need to support one another on a daily basis. They are a happy couple, and two lovebirds can be seen doting on each other and expressing mutual affection under the glare of cameras and curious crowds. Chris Bull and Phoebe Baker. A couple will take their love to new heights when they say their vows in England's first high-wire wedding. Chris Bull, 37-year-old, and Phoebe Baker, 25-year-old, will stand 80 feet above the heads of their guests at Wiki Hole Caves in Somerset. Their registrar, a ringmaster, will conduct the ceremony from the ground using a megaphone in front of 100 wedding guests. Mr. Bull and Miss Baker, from Hanham, Bristol, will even be able to exchange rings in the air.
Yo, no way.
The couple have spent a year planning their wedding, which has involved collecting specialist equipment and setting up their 260 FT wide rig.
That's crazy.
In a small ceremony at the caves at Wiki Hole.
Oh, you gotta be brave as hell to do this, bro. Shouts out to them.
Or taking to the high wire for the main event. Mr. Bull, who has 15 years of professional rope walking experience, began teaching his fiancée the skill only 4 years ago.
That's crazy.
A circus show, in which Mr. Bull was a performer and Miss Baker a costume maker. The couple approached Wiki Hole Caves owners after reading the autobiography of Jerry Cottle, a circus owner. Clarity Barton and Sidon Infinitry. Clarity Barton and her partner Sidon Infinitry, from Toronto, describe themselves as a conscious couple who perform shamanic and tantric rituals to deepen their bond with each other and the environment. Tantra is a spiritual philosophy and a
gazer
set of practices which
I just need to do it
through meditation, yoga, and rituals. People who practice Tantra aim to experience heightened sexual energy and to reach a state of awakening. Clarity, a 30-year-old tantric teacher, is also an ecosexual, a term used to describe somebody who sees nature as sensual or erotic.
Yo,
the more
I need to do that.
And Sidon connect to nature is by caressing each other with flowers, swimming naked in cold water, and massaging each other with clay. The couple also take substances, such as a cannabis, which is legal in Toronto, in order to heighten their experiences.
That's crazy.
Although they have only been in a relationship for only a few months, they bonded over a number of tantric rituals together, some of which they do every day. These include worshipping their goddess Kali, and honoring the element through a blessing. Paul Jones and Claire Beams. A selfless partner who saved the life of his bride-to-be. by giving her half of his liver is looking forward to an extra special Valentine's Day with his
Aww.
fiancée following her miracle recovery.
That's so sweet.
Paul Jones went under the knife in October last year after watching his partner of 7 years, Claire Beams, gradually deteriorate from biliary atresia, a rare life-threatening disease which causes severe inflammation of the bile ducts.
Did he
She
make
was
it?
born with the condition,
Did he make it?
and in her late teens she began throwing up constantly and experienced terrible pain on a daily basis. When a doctor told her last year that her liver would fail if she didn't get a healthy transplant, big-hearted Paul underwent a scan to see if he would be a suitable donor. It turned it. He was a perfect match, and a couple of years ago I stopped getting better from the infections. She said,
Yo, shouts out to this guy right here, bro. Shouts out to him, bro. He's the GOAT. That's the GOAT shit I ever seen. I heard, bro. Shouts out to him.
I'm really looking forward to tonight's show. It will be a really special occasion. And they spent a happy life with each other company. Laura and Nathan Phillips. Britain's smallest couple who were born with different forms of dwarfism are set to welcome their second child. 4'1" Laura, 28-year-old, and 3'11" Nathan Phillips, 38-year-old of Sunderland, who married in a fairytale ceremony after meeting while performing in Snow White together, are expecting the birth of their new baby boy in 2018. Laura and Nathan were both born with a different form of dwarfism. Laura has achondroplasia and Nathan pseudoachondroplasia. Their first child, Nathan Jr., was their miracle baby, as he was born as a rare double dwarf, as he has both of his parents' forms of dwarfism, and was told he wouldn't survive birth. Whilst there were no conclusive results, both parents believe the scan showed strong signs of their son carrying a form of dwarfism, and living their lives as normal as possible is something that has always been important to both Laura and Nathan.
No, shouts out to them, bro. I know that life is a struggle, bro. Being a dwarf. Man, I know that life is a struggle, cause you can't reach the top we can't reach the top cabinet, bro. You gotta live in the playhouse, bro. No, I was just excited, like for real. Like shouts out to them. I know, but their life is a struggle, bro. Like for real. I know it's a struggle for them. That's crazy. That's why you gotta be fucking blessed. Just humble yourself. Be grateful. Like some people are probably people like these. They like go through depression. Like hate this stuff because they're short. I mean, like they want to be. That's why you gotta be grateful for the small things. Man, it's crazy. So shouts out to them. They living their best life. Like I know it's a struggle for them, but it's just life.
Especially with the way their height is still treated by some members of society. Adriana Perel and Mukesh Kumar. An American woman is happier than ever after ditching her comfortable Californian life to become a traditional housewife in rural India. Mum of one, Adriana Perel, 41-year-old, fell in love over social networking with a man 16 years her junior. After a whirlwind romance, the former receptionist flew to the subcontinent to meet the man she'd fallen in love with.
Wait, what?
Within months, the pair were married, and she assumed her new role sweeping, cooking, cleaning, and mucking in on 25-year-old husband Mukesh Kumar's farm in an impoverished
I thought he said he was 16 at first.
It is a far cry from Sunkist, California, where Adriana enjoyed socializing with friends,
Wow.
going to the gym, and spending time with her daughter Lucy. But despite the radical lifestyle change, Adriana insists she is happier than ever. This one is an example of true love, the epitome of how a person could change just to adapt with his or her loved ones. This heartwarming story just provides realizations that no matter what, no matter how, and no matter why, if you really love the person, then definitely you are willing to do anything just for him or her.
Wow.
Have you experienced a situation just like this? Laura Crewster and Casey Melman. A defiant couple with a 23-year age gap are determined to silence their critics despite being ostracized by their family
The fuck?
and receiving contemptuous looks from strangers. Bus driver Casey Melman, 43-year-old from Selm, Germany, in 2019, first met Laura Crewster, 20-year-old, when she was a passenger on the bus he drove every day. After he caught Laura's eye, The teen tracked him down on social media and the pair soon met for a coffee and quickly fell in love.
Imagine falling in love with your bus driver. Ew.
Despite Laura's family refusing to accept their relationship and cutting her off for over a year, Laura
Wow.
the 23-year age gap didn't worry her at all, although Kay admits he was slightly apprehensive about what people would think of them. Laura's parents were shocked by the burgeoning romance and didn't speak to her for a year, still
That's crazy.
refusing to talk to Kay to this day. Laura and Kay admit they are forced to endure funny looks when they are out in public. She said, "Our message to the rest of the world, and to the people who criticize us, we have love to give each other and no one in the world is going to stop that."
Yeah. Respect it.
A Pakistani woman typer, not with her Chinese sweeter in what appears to be an endorsement of growing ties between the two countries on the social front. Pakistani bride Asma Jacob, who is based in Sagarta in Punjab in 2019, married a Chinese man named Jing Jin on Sunday, for which the ceremony was performed at a local church. The ceremony, that took place in Chak number 97 near Sargodha, was attended by locals as well as the family members of the groom who had specially arrived in Pakistan for the function. After the ceremony, Asma accompanied her groom to China and expressed delight at the transnational marriage. Melinda and Larry McClure. The love-struck pair get stares everywhere they go, from passers-by who think they are dad and daughter, or worse, a granddaughter and her grandpa. Now the couple are trying for a baby, but don't know if it will be
What the
possible
fuck?
due to Larry having a vasectomy 18 years ago. Larry, 57-year-old, was born the year the first man
57?
went into space in 1961, and is even
He's an astronaut?
older than the
No
parents of
way.
his 27-year-old beautiful bride.
27,
Andy,
53.
who was born when Madonna was topping the charts. The
Ew.
couple started flirting, and soon they were going on secret dates, trying their best to hide the relationship from their families and friends. They became more serious, going on dates to obscure locations, where nobody they knew would see them. But it took a whole year of trysting before they started to tell the people in their lives about their true feelings for each other. Larry eventually won the whole
Shouts out to them. It's so much shit I can say right now, cause they say like he like 50 or 60. He's just like 27. Shouts out to them.
And the pair were married in September 2016 at the Ohio State Reformatory, where they had their most special first dates. Now happily married, and having relocated from Ohio to Florida to be closer to Mindy's family, the pair want to
That's
start a
crazy.
family of their own. If you like my video, don't forget like and subscribe my channel. Let us
No,
know
no,
what you think.
no. No, he's saying that to my channel. Like and subscribe to my channel. Not to his, to mine. But shouts out to him making this video. Hey, let's go wrap it off. See you guys next video.